We're joined today by Ana Schultz with FinchPay. She's going to be talking about the intricacies of cryptocurrency as well as esports and what is happening within the sphere. Ana, what are the major misconceptions around the cryptocurrency market right now?
Hi, and first of all, thank you for having me here. So speaking about misconceptions, I would name three. And first one would be that cryptocurrency is anonymous and untraceable way to send your funds. And in fact, in major blockchains, there is no such thing as anonymity. Because once you connect your personal data somehow with your wallet address, like either you're buying crypto or you're paying for some certain services that requires your identity verification, you are totally traceable. So the only way how to stay out of sight is actually to keep your funds on your cold wallet, non-custodian wallet that is installed to your laptop, for example, or to your phone, and try not to connect any personal data with the transaction that you make. Another misbelief, I would say that many people think that it's safer actually to hold their funds in some centralized or custodial services, such as, for example, normal traditional exchanges like Binance or FTX, and some just custodial centralized services. In fact, the statistic and time shows that it's, again, much more safe to store your funds in non-custodial wallet that is installed on your hardware. And you just need to encrypt it in a right way. I mean, don't buy this shitty paper wallets from Amazon, and don't send your key phrase to yourself or to your friends via any of the chats. I mean, like Telegram or any other like WhatsApp or something like that. Because once you share your key, and someone get access to your money like directly and at any given moment. And I would name the third one is that crypto, like there is a myth that crypto is complicated. Surprise. Yes, there are some difficulties for people who are investing in crypto, connected to like learning about different blockchains and projects to invest. They need to do the research like inside out. But for a normal person to send transactions in crypto is not much more difficult than to send transaction with your like a credit card.
It's already come completely into the sphere right now, especially within the betting community. So I want to ask, what are the major currencies, quote unquote, which are being used most? Obviously, we've got Bitcoin as the world leader. Ethereum is the second. What are the other ones which are being primarily transacted within the betting platforms?
Well, I would say as we are processing payments in casino sector and in crypto, 60% of payments are coming actually in stable coins, USDT on Tron.
Really?
Because it's USDT on Tron because it's
despite its crash last year.
Despite for that, so it's fine. So now it's still like equal to $1. I mean, USDC is also like had this strange move and lost almost 30% in one day. But it recovered. So it's still the most understandable, let's say, like way for people to send money. And actually, as USDT is equal to US dollar and US dollar is devaluing with time, Bitcoin is like somehow growing, even though we like see this dramatical, moves from 66K to like 40 and then down to 15K. But if you look at the long distance, long run, like BTC is like growing steadily, and then fiat currency is like devolving. So people don't really want to spend their let's say like investment in BTC for just like depositing. But still, I would name like USDT, BTC, Ethereum, and some altcoins.
Looking at what your business itself is doing, are you focusing only on the European market? I mean, you've come to Manila, obviously you were at Sigma. What is your expansion policy right now?
Of course, we're trying to go global. We hold a license in Europe, but it doesn't limit us from processing crypto for different locations because crypto is working globally. And if we're talking about like crypto to crypto transactions only, we have no limitations almost at all. I mean, we help businesses to accept 200 different cryptocurrencies as deposits. We normally convert them in USDT in order to eliminate the risk of the money loss and the market fluctuations on different currencies. And then in the end of the month, or I mean, we can do it every day when a merchant, the casino, let's say, requires settlement from us, we send either USDT or Fiat. And this is where difficulties are coming, especially in Asia. It's hard to find proper fiat providers that would be able to facilitate for us this transfer, like transaction from crypto to local currency and send this local currency over to the local bank. So we have some providers right now. We cover the part of Asia, but we still, for example, struggle to find the local Malaysian, for example, crypto to fiat off-ramp solution. But we're gonna get there.
Do you see that as an issue of regulation or in terms of the providers themselves?
Well, I don't really see there is the issue with regulation. I mean, where it's prohibited to work with crypto, it's prohibited. So regulations are more or less clear for us. So the main issue here, like global one, is that businesses, even though they accept payments in crypto, they want to exit crypto almost immediately. So they would request settlements in fiat. And as we don't really have a company in Asia, so we work with third parties that actually help us to make this conversion and transit of local currency happen. But another issue for us is that there is still kind of, I would say, like a lack of, not a motivation, but willingness inside iGaming industry to switch their players from fiat to crypto. And even though everyone is like super happy with our service, let's say, and they want to integrate us, they're postponing integration further and further because they are so focused on getting fiat payment methods available for the users. And these fiat payment methods are like dying every couple of months. So their backlog is always full. And I see this is the major showstopper, even like bigger than any regulations and restrictions.
So moving back to FinchPay, how has crypto fueled the online gaming industry? And what ties do you guys have to online gaming operators right now?
There are many benefits that crypto could actually offer to online gaming businesses in comparison with normal traditional payment methods. So we see that more and more iGaming companies are starting to work with crypto. And from our side, as a service provider, we're trying our best to help them to enhance the conversion rate, to provide benefits for users such as I mentioned, low minimums, high maximums, high transaction speed, anonymity in this way. I mean, in the possible way, because we exclude any like third parties like banks or like card acquirers or anything like that. So money goes like directly from the user to the merchant, like almost. Of course, there is the company like ours, but when people top up their account with crypto, we don't ask for like any KYC or anything like that. We also help casinos to build transparent and easy UI. And we help operators to actually stay in crypto And we offer many features in our back office, for example, manual withdrawals or payments for partners, because like right now it's quite popular that casinos are paying affiliate teams in USDT as well. So it's possible to do it from our back office. We have invoicing system, like our financial reports are super customizable in order to fit like requirements of any auditors. So, and of course, we are trying to to provide the best rate. We charge below the market. The average, I would say, fee is like 0.5, 0.6%. We are charging from 0.3, which is quite beneficial.
But do you think that there's ever any chance that crypto will be able to replace fiat in any sense, and especially within the casino gaming business, online or offline?
This is an interesting question. I think like saying that crypto one day will fully and permanently replace fiat, I mean, government-backed fiat, is way too ambitious, because like one of the biggest one of the main function of the government is actually money emission. And even in case that like local currency of some country is losing its value really fast, there could be some temporary, transition from fiat to digital money, but I think it will be like rather temporary, because in the end of the day, the government should resume all the functions, including money emission. So I think it's too ambitious to say that crypto will entirely one day just replace fiat. But we see that more and more volumes are actually getting into crypto from online casino side. I wouldn't say that it will replace fiat, but I'm happy to see some like more volumes moving like from players to into crypto. Yeah, but what we see right now, like still, as I mentioned before, casino operators and payments teams, they are fighting so strong to get more fiat payment methods on their side. So they choose to spend their money and time on that, rather than provide crypto as a payment method. And I really hope it's gonna change in upcoming years. It's moving and it's developing fast, but if you look at it now, there are a lot of challenges ahead. So starting from like even like staying compliant with regulations from technical point of view for blockchain, we don't really have right now risk scoring systems that are working real time.
Yeah.
So even though regulations in Europe in terms of like KYC and AML are kind of like clear for everyone, this blockchain technology is not yet there to stay compliant from technical point of view. So we're still, there, like everyone sees blockchain as like, wow, such a new, and well-developed technology, like rocking our world. But actually, yes, it's new and it's still developing, and there is still a long way ahead of us.
All right, so I want to jump straight back to FinchPay. Why should someone be using FinchPay as opposed to other operations, other exchanges? What is your, give me your elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch. Okay, so I believe in business like ours, there are three things that matters most. So first one is trust. Second one is the scope of services and reliability. And third one is actually deal terms. So we are trying our best to cover like all of this. As I said, we are working closely with our merchants. We like on a daily basis. Our development, it just like never stops, because there are some features that we need to develop even for existing clients. because they have some ideas how to improve user experience, let's say, and we are supporting them. Like we are not even taking any money for this like extra development. So that's why they stay with us, they trust us. And so we managed to improve, for example, conversion rates by implementing features such as stable addresses. Let's say user comes to the cashier and chooses BTC as a payment method. He comes again and sees exactly the same address that we showed him at the first time. And this address could be whitelisted everywhere. And user can even like top up casino account by just like repeating the transaction from the wallet without even visiting the cashier. And there are some like minor things that really make a difference, and we are trying our best to make them happen and to offer them to our clients. And as I said, we're also focusing to provide the best rates on the market.
Well, I think that you guys have a lot of growth potential ahead of you. Obviously, crypto is going to continue to be very much in everyone's mindsets. Let's see how we ride through this current swing, as it always tends to be. And in the meantime, all the best to you. All the best to FinchPay. Thanks again, Ana Schultz.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.